Hello everyone and welcome to another video looking at World War I soldiers that were shot at dawn. Now this video is a little different as it covers 3 soldiers that were in the Northumberland Fusiliers. So we start with John Cameron. Now little is known of John's life before World War I. It is believed he was born around 1886 and it is known that his brother was called Charles. He entered the war in France in the Northumberland Fusiliers on the 1st of November 1915. His first court-martial was held at Hennicourt on the 24th of August 1916 for disobedience, and he was sentenced to 90 days field punishment number 1. He was court-martialed again on the 24th of November 1916 at Albert for desertion. He was convicted and sentenced to death. The execution was carried out on the 4th of December 1916. John is remembered at the National Memorial Arboretum in Staffordshire. Frederick Turner. Frederick was born to William and Mary Turner on the 9th of December 1884. He was one of 10 children. William and Mary had married in 1872. By 1891, the family were living at 40 Woe Street in Gateshead. His dad was working as a steam engine maker-fitter at this time. According to the 1901 census, his dad was still working as an engine fitter and Frederick was working as an electrical engineer's apprentice. Frederick enlisted at Newcastle on the 27th of August 1914, but was discharged on the 15th of July 1915 as being unfit for war service, making him serve 323 days in the army at this time. His home address was given as 62 First Street in Gateshead, and he was described on enlistment as being 5 foot 8.5 inches tall, weighing 136 pounds, and having hazel eyes and brown hair. It appears he had mental health issues, as his discharge paper refers to him as suddenly becoming violent, being difficult to restrain, and suffering with delusions of persecution. He re-enlisted in late 1915 and was court-martialed at Strazel on the 23rd of November 1915 for absence and breaking out of camp. He was found not guilty on this occasion. He was court-martialed again on the 23rd of March 1916 for disobedience, being given 56 days field punishment number 1, then again for absence on the 28th of February 1917, getting 3 months field punishment number 1, and finally for desertion on the 11th of October 1917, being sentenced to death. The execution taking place on the 23rd of October 1917. It does beg the question, though, why was he allowed to enlist again when he had clearly got problems? We simply don't know the answer to that one. And the third soldier that we are looking at in this video is Arthur Harold Robinson. Arthur was born on the 25th of November 1890 in Eckington, Derbyshire, to Solomon and Sarah Ann Robinson. His father worked as a collier. His parents had married on the 21st of December 1873 in St Thomas Church, Dudley in Worcestershire. He was one of 12 children, 10 of whom had survived to adulthood. In 1901, the family were living at 60 Queen Street in Eckington. By 1911, they had moved to 13 Queen Street in Eckington, and Arthur had joined his father down the coal mines. Arthur joined the war in France on the 3rd of August 1915. On the 24th of January 1916, he was court-martialed for desertion and sentenced to death, this being commuted to 10 years penal servitude. However, on the 28th of April 1916, he was again on a desertion charge. He was once again sentenced to death, However, this time there was no reprieve, and the execution was carried out on the 10th of May 1916. Arthur is also remembered at the National Memorial Arboretum. Well, I hope you enjoyed this look at the lives of these 3 soldiers. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in a future video.